They say timing is everything when it comes to comedy.
You guys
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Let's see Kevin Hart pull that one
Yeah.
off. But one of our listeners learned his comedy lesson the hard way.
Ooh.
When
Harder than that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he attempted a bad joke at an even worse time during his first date. And instead of laughter, all he got was a silent death stare.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Is it possible that one joke was so awful it completely ruined his romantic chances?
Oh, man.
We're going to find out or die trying in your brand new second date
I get it.
Jeff.
I knew it.
update.
Got him again.
Yeah, suck it, Bill Burr. We're going to do it coming up right after this. Meeting somebody that you're interested in at a friend's birthday party
Yeah?
sounds kind of fun to me.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. What a great place to meet.
And
Mutuals?
that's actually our listener's story today for how they met. I've actually met somebody that same way.
Really? Who?
Now, keep in mind, I was inside the cake at the
What?
time,
So you're going to pop...
ready to pop out. And this party was kind of like a group birthday sort of
I
thing.
think I know.
Is there another person in the cake with you, Jeff?
No, but I woke up very sore the next morning from crouching inside that cake for so long. But
Yeah.
you know what?
You're
Enough
pretty
about
bendy.
me and my story. Let's talk to our listener, Paul. Paul, were you inside of a cake too?
I was not inside of a cake.
Wow. That sounds
okay.
like a boring party.
What was it, like a flan?
We don't know. We want to know, like, what was this birthday? How did you meet this person? Let's hear the whole story.
Yeah, so went to a mutual friend's birthday. That's really not important. But I saw the girl there.
Well, I think it is actually, because if you're at a friend's birthday, you know a lot of people. There's mutuals there.
So-
It's different if it's a rando's party.
And what I'm curious about is, did your friends alert you that there would be a cute single that you were going to meet?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
It was
we
more
are
of
painting
a.
this great
Yeah,
picture.
this is all on you.
It's more of a natural meeting.
Okay.
All right.
So tell us, what's the name of this girl that you thought was so attractive?
Her name is Stacy,
Stacy.
and I would not describe her as a conventional beauty, but she is a person who's extremely striking.
I can't tell if this is a compliment or
Yeah,
not.
it's coming in and
It
out
doesn't
of
come
one.
off.
It dabbles like almost a compliment.
Yeah.
And then it's like a rugged face, or what did you call it?
I mean, why do you
No.
I
say,
feel like you're like a handsome Squidward.
like, why even add that into the conversation that it's not conventionally beautiful? Why would you even say that?
It is bad the more I say
Yeah,
it. Like,
It's just how I would describe her.
Okay.
maybe
yeah.
he means like she
All
was
right.
not his type, but she was pretty.
Better.
Okay, and so how did you start a conversation with her?
Well, I just went up and started talking to her about her outfit because, while it wasn't risque or anything, it was stylish.
these comments.
Was it like a dress, bro? Or like,
Do you
was she wearing a
nor-
romper?
Do you normally meet like models in bikinis places you go?
No. But again, it was a friend's birthday party, so I showed up in T-shirts and jeans, and there she was in this like very slim, beautiful outfit. She looked like she could be selling cigarettes in the 1930s.
Again, not sure if this is a compliment.
You
We
have a
don't
way
know.
with
Cigars,
words, Paul.
cigarettes, cigars.
So she's wearing something that no other woman in their right mind would wear. But
Unless it was the 1930s.
Yeah.
Then they
You
would.
guys are painting it in a negative light.
oh, we are.
We're just teasing you.
She's
Like,
so she's wearing a flapper.
Yeah. So
tell us more about the hangout.
Well, talking to her, she's obviously a person who gets a lot of male attention, and
That wasn't obvious to me.
Yeah. Based on the
It
rest.
really wasn't.
okay.
But okay.
Is this considered your date?
no.
no.
Okay.
I got her Instagram handle, and then I slid into her DMs. And then,
Okay.
Okay.
So you didn't ask her out just then. You asked her out later.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So tell us about the date where you guys met up.
The day was great. We went out for Thai. We had good food. I continued to ask her questions about her incredible fashion sense because,
Okay.
again, she showed up in another unconventional outfit. And,
Bro, is she a stylist or something?
I'm just trying to think it was like bootcut jeans at this point. And he's
What
like,
if it's not a crazy?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm wearing a dress, a
Was she?
sundress.
Did she like you complimenting her on her fashion style?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It obviously takes a lot of time and preparation in
Okay.
presenting how she looks, and it's incredible. It is really amazing to see.
Okay,
and
cool.
you know a lot of women spend like a lot of time before a date getting themselves ready, making sure they look really good. So I'm sure she felt seen.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. She said that fashion was her passion.
I like that saying.
God, it sounds like a bumper sticker, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So she talked on and on about that, and that was great.
Okay.
And at one point, the conversation veered we realized that we were both conspiracy nuts, which is
What?
how bizarre is that?
That's fun.
Wait, you believe in them or you just like to know about
Yeah,
them?
let's like to talk about them.
I would say we like to talk about them, but specifically, do you guys know the movie Room 237?
No, is it a
No.
horror film or something? It sounds like it.
No, it's a documentary about The Shining, but
Oh.
there's a bunch of conspiracy theories about the movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
that was a big point of conversation for you two because you'd both seen this.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting topics, though. You know, it's not just weather or what do you do
Yeah.
for work.
You guys can watch a movie and by the end be like, okay, we got the treasure map.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think we figured it out.
Really sexy, setting the mood. So how did you two end the date?
That was me, the probably the only awkward part, because when the check came, I made a stupid joke about how she would have to Venmo me, and then she gave me a really dirty look, and I was like, I was kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Did she actually Venmo you?
No. Again, I stressed that I was only kidding. That was the only hiccup. And we had a great meal. I drove her home. I kissed her on the cheek, and haven't really gotten that many texts from her since.
Okay, so there's been some
Were
communication.
you
but not
aiming
much.
for the cheek or the lips and she turned?
Great question.
I would have taken the lips, but I wanted to play it safe. It was her first.
Okay.
That's good. That's a cute move, man.
All right.
That's
So how
good.
long has it been since that date happened?
Almost a week.
Oh,
A
all right.
week.
And nothing? Like she hasn't texted you, I'm busy or anything?
It's very, one word answers, so no.
The vibe's off. You
What
can
do you-
always tell.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think she's unconventional, so who knows? I just want to see if you guys can get her to text me back.
Okay.
We're going to call this unconventional woman. I'm
Oh,
excited.
This
Yeah.
is it.
What if she talks unconventionally?
This is an unconventional way to go about getting another
That's
date.
for sure. So we're going to
Perfect.
reach out to Stacy for you in just a few minutes and find out, does she have a reason or is some sort of conspiracy afoot
Oh,
here?
I like that.
This would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Hopefully it's the first. We're going to do it with your second date update right after this. Hold on. If you missed the first part of our second date, we learned a new way to compliment a woman
Yeah.
is to
Yeah, we
call
did.
her an unconventional beauty.
You know, it's really honestly a good compliment. It was just the way he was saying it felt
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
The word unconventional. Like, you are so sexy unconventionally. Just
Yeah.
doesn't sound right.
It was a little bit confusing, but we think it was supposed to be a compliment from our listener, Paul, who
For
was
sure.
he was enamored by Stacy and her unique sense of style, along with her unconventional looks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That most men might not gravitate towards, but 1 in a million do find her striking, and
Okay,
that
don't
one
say that.
is with us right now, and it drove Paul to reach out to a radio show.
Wow.
Paul, how are you feeling about us calling her in a second here?
Again, I would like to stress she is
Yeah.
an attractive woman.
Okay.
He's like,
I'm just quoting you.
Yeah,
is
he's
all I'm
not
saying.
feeling good after that whole recap,
Yeah.
Jeff. But you did say like she probably has men hitting on her all the time.
yeah.
Yes, easily.
Sounds
Yeah.
like she also has a lot of confidence.
And which-
she's stylish.
Totally. That's a good point, Jose. I mean, that might just be it. Maybe she's too busy with other dates
Yeah.
to like get back to you.
She's just swimming in a sea of dudes right now.
God, aren't you jealous?
Book my trip. Anyway, let's reach out to Stacy. Hopefully she picks up and can give us a little bit of insight. I'm dialing her number right now.
Hello.
Hi, is this Stacy?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, we're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, Stacey.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome to the show.
What is this? Is this like a prank?
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the
No.
morning.
No, we do those, but not
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not this though.
This is our top-rated segment called Brooke and... No, it's called Second Date Update.
Yeah.
Good sell, Jeff.
So I was
Yeah, nice
reading the
job.
sign on the wall and I
It
got
was-
distracted
It
by
obviously
Brooke and
wasn't
Jeffrey.
always top rated.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
actually
God.
falling in the rankings as we speak. So we'd like for you to be a part of it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's
Oh, wait.
fun.
I think you need to hear why we even have your information.
Yeah, because one of our listeners says he went out on a great date with you recently and would like to see you again. He's a little confused why it's not happening, though. His name's Paul.
No, I can't even. No,
What?
don't even.
What?
No.
Wait,
Oh.
don't even
Whoa.
with Paul? Or you just hate us and don't want to talk to us?
Or both.
Not.
Yeah.
No, Paul. Like I have nothing against you guys.
Well, what do you
Like,
have against Paul?
I just can't. I'm so mad at him.
Okay.
Mad.
Wow.
Oh, man, he is in the dark.
Yeah. If that's how you feel about him, that's totally valid. But he doesn't understand why.
He doesn't even know you're mad.
Yeah, according to his recap of the date, it was actually a great night.
Oh, he has problems.
He has a problem?
Ooh.
Wait, is this a problem
Yeah.
you noticed on the date, or is this something you learned about him later?
It was what I learned on the date. Okay, listen. He didn't take any pictures of me at all during our date.
What?
And I look friggin' incredible.
You wanted him to
Wait.
take photos of you?
Whoa.
Like, yeah, I mean, the fact is, I am friggin' hot. Like, ridiculously hot.
Unconventionally hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Some
what
might
we
say.
heard, Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not your
Okay.
standard.
Okay,
That's
and
great.
And you wanted him to pull out his camera as soon as he complimented you and start snapping photos?
At some point, he didn't do any. And I kept even giving him hints like, oh my God, how many more selfies? Like, take a friggin' picture of me.
Did
Feels
you say
right to
he
me.
took selfies? Did he take pictures of himself?
No, I took selfies.
Oh, he could have taken
And that
Okay.
is funny that he didn't bring that up. That would be a
No.
weird thing. So you took
Yeah,
pictures
yeah.
of yourself.
If you saw what I look like, you'd understand.
Oh.
Stacey, I'm just trying to understand. By him not wanting to take a photo of you on his phone,
No, not wanting to, not doing
not
it.
doing it, to you, that was like an offense.
Can I be honest with you? There's a reason they say actions speak louder than words. He can tell me I'm beautiful. Like, I know I'm beautiful. But
Okay.
it means nothing without actually taking pictures of my beauty.
Got it. So it's like prove it.
If he really thought that you were
Yeah.
as beautiful as he said he was, he would have been taking photos to memorialize that moment
Yeah.
for all of time.
Exactly.
Hey, maybe he took secret candids when you weren't looking. We don't
Okay.
know.
That would be so creepy, though.
Yeah, well, she likes it, not to
Yeah.
her.
That is so creepy.
The highest
Good
form of a
point.
Wait, did
compliment.
you just say that's creepy? I heard her say that.
Well, it'd be creepster if he did it without me knowing it.
Okay.
Well, at least we have the guidelines.
You do have boundaries.
I'm glad.
that's good.
I am happy to hear that.
Well, I hope that this isn't too creepy to tell you, but
I hope he's been taking pictures.
What?
Paul is actually on the other line quietly listening
What?
in. Yeah, that's how the segment works is we have them listen to hear what the reasoning is. So, Paul, are you there?
Yeah, I would just want to say that I know you looked incredible on the day, and that's how I was telling you how beautiful you were. And I'm pretty sure I said it like multiple times.
See?
No, you're missing the point, Paul.
Words mean nothing without the actions to back it up.
Yeah.
Well, I was just focused on being present with you and having a good conversation and
Ooh.
connecting with you. I thought that was more important.
Mm.
Usually that's a huge
But
deal.
really, you were just thinking of yourself, weren't you?
He's selfish.
I think he's thinking of
You're
you.
selfish. I think he's trying to say that there was so
Yeah.
much more to you, than just how beautiful you are.
No, I think you're giving him a pass he doesn't deserve.
Okay.
Oh,
Paul, can you
okay.
admit that you were selfish that night by not taking a bunch of photos of her?
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I never thought that would be an offense.
Well, that sounds patronizing. And I was so sad when I got home that night. I only took 5 selfies in my outfit.
Wow.
Only 5?
Before
Oh,
you took
no.
it off.
Normally, I take a lot more. Hello.
Oh, yeah. If you only take 5 photos of yourself, you know that's a bad night,
Down
right,
bad.
Alexis?
Yeah,
Oh,
down
Thank
God.
you. Yeah.
Yikes.
What do you have to say about it, Paul?
You know, out of the millions of different things that could have gone wrong on the date, I didn't think of this,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
I should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish I'd taken more photos. I wish I had.
Yeah.
And I wish that the apology could have come a long time ago.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
okay.
too late? Are you saying it's too late?
We're having constructive communication here, so maybe this is a good opportunity to ask, would both of you consider going out with each other another time with many, many photos taken of Stacy? And if you're willing to do that, then we would pay for
Oh,
it.
we should hire a photographer.
No,
Yeah.
we don't have that
That's
budget.
way
Oh,
too
sorry.
expensive. Yeah.
I think you should book us a trip.
A
What?
trip?
What?
Yo,
What?
we don't have that at all. We just said we don't have money for a
A
photographer.
trip to Applebee's.
You want me to book a trip?
You want Paul to book it?
Yeah. Didn't I just say that? I feel like I just said that.
Oh.
Okay, well,
You just met him. You want to go on a trip with him? You weren't even going to call him back a second ago.
think of how great she's going to look on vacation, bro.
I'm thinking like first class
What?
Paul Houston, Coach, wherever that is. That's what I'm thinking.
You're thinking airplane. I thought you meant like a road trip
That's
somewhere.
so that's how you
Airplane.
apologize to you,
Oh,
right?
get her a first
Right.
class ticket.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's,
And listen, he can sit and coach.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
That's-
Who's
hey,
gonna take pics of you on the plane?
that's gonna save him some money though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't argue that point.
This is
That's
very,
true.
very reasonable
So-
woman on the phone who clearly.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome, Stacy.
Who
So
reads
look,
sarcasm so well.
unfortunately, due to our radio budget, we're not going to be able to pay for plane tickets, but maybe
Darn.
we can fund the in-flight meal. At least the coach one. We could probably afford that one
I
for
think
Paul.
It's like
I think
$10
it's
or
usually
$8.
an $8 snack
$8.
box.
Paul, would you be open to this idea?
Well, what choice do I have? I mean, if that's the only way I can spend time with her, then that's what I have to do, right?
Wow. The lengths that he's willing to go to for you, Stacy. Would you agree to a date with him?
As long as he's in coach, accepts the terms that I'm in first class,
Wow, you don't want to sit next to him if it's.
and he does selfies of me.
Oh.
What if he buys 2 first class tickets?
Jose,
Honestly, you're next to him. Is that
They
bad?
are not equals, okay? I
Yes.
don't think you've caught
He
that.
needs to
yeah.
remember he's going to be punished for a few weeks
Yes.
before he's allowed to sit next to
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
But
all
look
right.
at that. Paul, you asked us for another date. You started off with a little bit of miscommunication.
Yeah.
Not enough photos taken, and ended with the most unconventional, beautiful romance in all of history.
Wow. I have a tear in my eye.
That must feel good.
It doesn't feel bad.
It will when you check your bank account later.
Yeah.
She doesn't care about that.